When the parties are at distance and are contracting through the post or messenger, the question arises, when is the contract concluded? It is arised where the acceptance is posted or where it is received. In Bryan versus Van Trenhoven, 1880, it may be taken as now settled that where an offer is made and acceptance by letter sent through post, the contract is completed the moment the letter accepting the offer is posted, even though it never reaches its destination. In Indian Contract Act, Section 4 adopts a rather peculiar modification of the rule. According to the section, when a letter of acceptance is posted and out of the power of acceptor, the proposer becomes bound. But the acceptor will become bound only when the letter is received by the proposer. The provision makes no difference in the position of the offerer. The offerer becomes bound when a properly addressed and adequately stamped letter of acceptance is posted. The only difference between English law and Indian law is in the position of the acceptor. In England, when a letter of acceptance is posted, both the offerer and the acceptor becomes irrevocably bound. But in India, the acceptor does not become bound by merely posting his acceptance. He becomes bound only when his acceptance comes to the knowledge of the proposer. The gap of time between the posting and delivery of the acceptance can be utilized by the acceptor for revoking his acceptance by a speedier communication which will overtake the acceptance. But Section 4 and 5, which make provisions about the communication of offer and acceptance and the revocation thereof, do not make a mention whether these provisions relate to communication made with the help of telephone or telex. Bhagwan Das versus Girdhari Lal and Company, 1966, the Supreme Court held that in case of telephonic conversation, the position is the same as in the case where the parties are in the presence of each other, and the rule of a contract through post does not apply to such contracts. In case of acceptance sent by post, the contract is concluded when the letter of acceptance is posted, whereas in the case of acceptance by phone, the contract is deemed to be complete when the offerer hears the acceptance at his end rather than when the acceptor speaks the words of acceptance.